Well, hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have a new moon coming up in Virgo. And Virgo is the ruler of the stomach. So my general theme with this, as my stomach starts growling naturally, is to follow your gut instinct, especially with the moon moving through Virgo. Trust your instincts, especially when it comes to your emotions. Follow those things and believe in them, because those are what are going to guide you through our time here with this moon. So, I'm super excited to get into our reads, and yeah, well, I don't know if I have anything else, but welcome, and let's get going. Hi there, Virgo. Got the moon moving into Virgo today, starting our new moon phase, and Mercury day, Mercury retrograde. Going for a drive, and I was at the junction point of M and MM, and I was just like pulling all of these different correspondences. Like, can we get any more Mercury today? We'll see. Here we are. It's the Hermit. Our card. There we go. This is a good side of the Hermit as well. This is coming out after deep reflection. This is the illumination after retreating into the darkness of oneself. I know that camera doesn't quite catch it, but there is a temperance face in the moon sitting up there. Okay, so we're going to drop back to the clock. And I'm going to call these about 8 o'clock on the wheel. And I say that because these two are quite the pair. Is this the start of an emotional journey? Yes. Is it phallic in nature? You betcha. Are we talking relationships? Can I twist this and turn this into some kind of internal struggle? Probably not. But it's coming in fast. That brand new beginning is coming in fast. A pair of ones, a pair of aces. We're stepping out into the light. And the light is coming to meet us. Good, Virgo. Bring it in. Absolutely. After all of these crazy moons, all of these crazy cycles, everything that every single sign, every person of the face of this earth has been dealing with their own internal struggles. All the same, yet slightly different. We all find each other and can speak the same languages and communicate that through groups. See what I mean about this Mercury retrograde energy? Language. It's difficult. But I like to see this for you, Virgo. Absolutely. I know we do like to retreat sometimes, go into ourselves, not really be bothered by anybody else and their energy, and it's good for the soul to have that quiet time. It's also good to remember that you gotta step out of that cave once in a while and allow experiences to come in. And slid out ever so gracefully as I spoke the word experiences. Open yourself up to the new experiences. This is a whole new world that you are stepping out into. When you left this world to go seek your own inner light, the world was not what it is now. We have changed our heart, we have changed our attitude towards the world, and stepped back out into it, and the world has met us in kind. Chills. Absolutely. Three more cups for you. Give thanks. Say thank you. to everyone, everything, all of the opportunities, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything. All of those experiences, it doesn't matter how they treated us, if it was well, if it was not. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, gods. Thank you, universe. Thank yourself for putting yourself through this, for knowing that you had to retreat into yourself and find the answers. Because when you came out the other side, like I said, the world is coming to meet you in kind. I kind of want to cry now. They're happy tears. I tell you, I'm not a Virgo moon also, so I'm not very, outwardly emotional. But this channel, doing this thing, channeling all of you, it's moving. It really is. It's a beautiful experience, and I enjoy it so much. I should have stopped here for a second, because that sun came out on top just as I was saying that. Didn't come out, but it was just, it was kind of like the world saying thank you back. I liked it. Call attention to that, why not? Heartbreak has either stemmed or has been the cause of this cycle starting for you, the cause of you retreating, or not quite through a heartbreak yet. I fell out on top of our hermit. And if we're following the clock, we're at 5 o'clock. So it's almost as if we haven't even begun to experience the heartbreak. But open yourself up to that too. Give thanks to that too. No joke. You laugh. Say, ha ha, yeah, right. Nobody likes having their heart broken. Nobody likes getting stabbed. Nobody enjoys that. No, we don't. But valuable lessons be there. So again, whether or not a heartbreak situation is what caused us to retreat into ourselves and reevaluate, which is kind of the vibe I'm getting, even though it fell out on top of there. And so just want to couldn't possibly be a reiteration when we were talking about love, because I think we made that clear. That was not the card that I thought came out. These two speak together. They came out separate. I think because it took time. It took the time that we spent examining ourselves. So if heartbreak started it, we retreated into ourselves, did the work, came out, and now we're coming out with new boundaries because of this. See, told you. Heartbreak has reasons. It has purpose. Now we know where we need to put our walls. Now we know what boundaries are healthy for us. Give thanks for that too. Truly. Boundaries are a good thing. I'm not feeling the heavy paranoia that these two should wreak together, probably because they didn't come out together. This was the afterthought. This Knight of Wands is the afterthought. It's the response after going through the heartbreak, evaluating how we think and feel in relationships, about relationships. Now that we're ready to come out into the world and receive our offerings, maybe it hasn't come yet. It hasn't quite come yet, has it, Virgo? I want to push us forward through this. But if there is something that hasn't yet been torn down, it's kind of hard to start something without finishing it. Virgos like to do that. We definitely do. We multitask. I like to do 18 things at once. It's great. It's awesome. Super, super healthy, right? It's really good. It's really good. But sometimes we have to allow something to end in order to truly open up into this beginning. So, use the lessons that we've learned from this situation. Allow it to be torn down. Allow the tower that you have been locked up in, my dear little princess, to burn completely to the ground so that you can start building new walls, new barriers. This isn't even foundational right now. We are just plotting out our territory. This is our land. House on it? No, that wasn't any good. We had to burn that down. That was faulty. It was faulty. But now we can at least start plotting out our space, where this new place is going to be put, the new foundation, picking out our plot. That's where we are. Those are steps. Those are steps on the journey. Don't get discouraged if it's not happening right now. If you really, obviously we all really want this, right? We all want options. We all want to have a little fun, a little excitement, a little joy. This is the thing to hold on to. This is the thing to look forward to. This is the thing that we have been growing and developing within our own hearts and working on opening up ourselves to. So, don't lose sight of this. Hold on to this. The positive messages came out first in this reading specifically for that reason. It's to remember these things, even when we are faced with chaos, destruction, and all of the things that might be insinuated with this series of events here. Right? But give thanks for both. Thank you for both of these things. Thank you for the new opportunity to do things correctly, and thank you for ending the fucked up cycle. Thanks for moving past that. Again, even if it doesn't feel like it's happening as fast as we want to, what I'm hearing is it's happening as fast as it possibly can. You know, the real bitch is that time doesn't actually, doesn't exist in the way that we perceive time. It is an illusion, but that doesn't mean that the divine isn't right on time when it needs to be. It always is. It always seems like that, doesn't it? You know, it just comes in right in the nick of time. But if you make it by the skin of your neck, that's divine timing for you. The universe works on a different clock, not our clock. I don't care about our clock. It means nothing. What feels like forever is just you being impatient. Being that child. Are we there yet? No, we've been in the car for 15 minutes. Are we there yet? Well, we're getting closer. We've been in the car for 45 now. Are we there yet? You're going to know when we get there, trust. You will know. You won't have to ask. You're going to look around, open your eyes, look around and be like, oh, it's here. Yes. And you'll be so ready. You won't have to ask. You won't even have to ask. Is this my gift? Is this the opportunity that I have been asking for this entire time? You won't have to ask me. You won't have to ask anybody. You will know. You will know. Trust in the universe. Trust in the divine. As annoying as it is, things have to happen according to script. We wrote it this way for a reason. The story can't develop properly if we skip places, if we leave plot holes. Right? She says plot holes, looks down, stopping with her thumb directly on top of the world. Yes. You got anything else for my Virgos? A message is coming in. Yeah. This isn't always a place that I take these cards, but like, you're going to be hearing from somebody. You're going to... You might be told. I said you didn't have to be told, but you might be. Somebody might actually come in with a message for you, a phone call, an email, a text. Something that is directly related. So watch out for your signs. Watch out for your messages. They can be in the form of a person or an animal or a thing. Okay, yeah, okay. Messages of love. Those lovers. Right there. Right on top of that. Messages of love. Of true love. Of real love. The realest of real. The actual divine partnership. You see Mercury right there? Yeah. Can we get more Mercury in today? No, we cannot. That was why I went with like black and gold. I have to dress according to the days. This is a practice that I started to teach myself what each day was, and now I can't figure out what day it is. If it's not, but today I was like, I don't actually want to wear purple. I wear purple every Wednesday. Sometimes I throw a little magenta in there. Today I'm going to take the metallic colors out of Mercury. So I'm going to bring in gold. That's what I wanted to bring in today. You too, huh? Just want to bring in that gold. Just wrapped in purple. There we are. A whole new world for you, Virgos. Signed, sealed, and delivered. When this happens, there is no room for doubt. Again, you won't have to ask me when this comes in for you. It's going to be so clear. It's going to be so plain. It's going to be such a big aha moment. Remember that there is chaos, destruction, sadness, and some other stuff that's going to happen along with it. Take the good with the bad. Give thanks for all of it. Give thanks for this beautiful new cycle. All of this stuff. The world, the star. Pair of aces with the 7 of cups. The world is going to be yours for the taking. So ride the ride and have full faith in yourself, in the universe, in everything that you have been doing thus far. All of this, I just caught the end of that and I'm like, oh look, there's that. All of this, that's in the past now. It's in the past. Pretty soon it's not going to even be able to touch you. Not even a little bit. Enjoy this new moon, Virgos. It's just for you. Carved out new beginnings, fresh new world, perspective, love, life, destiny. Ride the ride. It's going to be great. We'll see you on the next moon.